Hiya, Toonsters! Boy, we got some great shows for you today. Some great pickups. How do you like my new shirt? Found it at Kohl's. That's where I get a lot of my graphic tees. Kohl's and Hot Topic. But anyway, my last video, which was about an SNES Classic Edition, which you should check it out if you haven't already. But as I mentioned in that video, I still don't have an NES Classic Edition. But I was like, yeah, I'll get this third-party controller that I found. Now, well, here's the controller itself. I haven't, because I don't have the plug-and-play NES thing yet, haven't taken it out of the thing, but anyway, it has a 9-foot cord and some turbo buttons, which is pretty neat, and it came with this little cheat book with a sweet Mega Man cover. Now, sometimes I'll pick up an amiibo here and there, so a lot of ones that were hard to be found when they first came out have been re-released, so I picked up Lucina. I almost bought Ness. I probably still will, like maybe next time or something, but yeah, I've been a big Fire Emblem fan for almost 15 years, and speaking of Fire Emblem, Nintendo Jack Specific, still waiting on those World of Nintendo Fire Emblem figures, but on to the games. A lot of these I've been looking for I've been after for a while. First I got Excitebike 64 for the N64. Need I say more? Never mind. The other N64 game I got was Iggy's Wrecking Balls. I think I rented this like ages ago, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's a game where you play as like these balls with faces and you race each other up platforms. It's really weird. Not really bad, just weird. I got a whole bunch of PS1 games. All these that I've played like way back in the day, and I've been wanting to get them. The first is War Games, or War Games Defcon, whatever. This was a really fun game. It's like kind of like StarCraft or Halo Wars, but you have like more control over the vehicles. Finally got this one, Twisted Metal 2, which is definitely one of my favorites in the franchise, and it's definitely my favorite in the PS1 library. Love this game. I have so many great memories with it. And I also got Jet Moto. There was actually 3 of these games. This is the first one. And they're racing games with hover bikes. Awesome music. I still listen to the soundtrack to this. My favorite would have to be the Ice Crusher level, which is on like a glacier. These games are fun, but they're really hard, or challenging, I should say. Even my sister and stepfather love these games, and they're more casual. And a funny thing, these games were both made by a company called Singletrack, and they came out around the same time. So there's actually a couple of songs from Twisted Metal 2 in Jet Moto, and there's actually a level from Jet Moto is a secret level in Twisted Metal 2. And Versus, this is a fighting game with all different gang members and stuff. My brother rented this. Yeah, it's okay. Unfortunately, it's not as good as I remembered, but some of the characters are kind of cool, and the music's pretty good. So is all the characters on the back. There's secret characters, too, because there's all the different gangs and stuff. I got Fighting Force. This is your average 3D beat-em-up game. And with the average plot, madman trying to take over the city with his army of henchmen. But even though they're repetitive, I love beat-em-up games. I think maybe it's my OCD or something, but I like repetitiveness in certain things. But yeah, this was a good game. I actually just beat it the other night. Because I was playing it, but this was a great game. There was a sequel too. I don't know if that one was any good or not, though. I've never played the sequel. One GameCube game. Been wanting this for a while. It's Star Fox Assault, because I finally found it for a good deal. I never played this back in the only time I really played this was because my brother had it. I played the Versus mode. That was about it. But yeah, I never played like the legit story or anything. I think that was because during this time, the GameCube era, GameCube, PS2, Xbox, the 6th gen, I should say, I was going through like an RPG fix, so that's why I never really got into this. I think I kind of mentioned that in my top 10 Nintendo franchises video, but, yeah, this one is kind of like a black sheep in the franchise, but I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot, and I'm actually really enjoying it. You know, it is a cool idea to see Fox outside of the R-Wing and how you can go back and forth. The gameplay reminds me of Jet Force Gemini. But yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. Like, you know, I like how you go back and forth, how it's like the missions kind of alternate. And a funny thing in here, because this is complete. I was actually playing this last night, or the other night I should say. But funny little ad in here, it says, subscribe to Nintendo Power. Oh, and Fox looks terrifying in that picture. One 360 game, I found this at GameStop for like $2 or something, because it kind of just caught my eye. It's Bionic Commando. The case is in pretty bad shape, but whatever. This is... pretty sure this is like a retelling or remake or whatever of the original, like the classic Bionic Commando games. So it's pretty much Bionic Commando, but in like a more open 3D world. And it's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of liking it. It's not bad. I haven't played it in a while, but it is good. Lastly, I have 2 3DS games. Yeah, I don't really have too many 8th gen games this time. The first one is Metroid Prime Federation Force. This is a side story that they were gonna that they've been working on since the DS days, and then it got postponed or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's I think it was just, you know, because like I didn't get into the whole controversy of picking sides or anything, but yeah, it's all right. I'm kind of liking it. You know, I was never a huge Metroid fan, to be honest. I mean, I've played plenty of them, but yeah, I think it was just bad timing. Like, you know, they should have released it with a main Metroid game or something, but whatever. The Blast Ball is pretty fun. The story is okay, I guess. And finally, Pokemon Moon. Yeah, I actually skipped the last generation X and Y. If you happen to see my Pokemon Memories video, I think it's Pokemon games, the main ones that don't really hold much interest for me anymore. Mainly because, you know, I'll be 30 in next month, so. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this one because, like I said, I skipped the last gen, so I missed like all the updated graphics and all that. And I was originally gonna, because with the trailers and everything, I was gonna pick Litten, but I decided, like, you know, I've gotten with Fire Pokemon with a lot of the previous gens, so it's like, you know, I think I'm gonna pick Rowlet instead, because I saw his final evolve form, which looks awesome. He has like an archery bow and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I gotta pick him. But yeah, the game is really good. I think it's like the 3rd time I've said it, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. But that's all my pickups for this season, if you will. I kind of do these like seasonally, so thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for supporting my channel. Have a nice day. Enjoy your thing. Yeah. Bye. So.